Go and renew your US visas before swearing in. Popular designer tells Nigerians in America. And now to the news info. Fashion designer Yomi Casual has advised Nigerians to go and renew their US visas before the swearing in of Donald Trump as the 47th president of the US. He said, go renew your US visa before swearing in US, because of true they have to go and renew their visas, because once Donald Trump enters like this, he has said the first thing he's going to do is massive deportation of illegal immigrants in the country, and those that are their passport, as in their visa has expired and they are still over there. So this is a good advice. I've been seeing a lot of people advising people on social media to go and renew their passports, renew their visas, make sure they are legal to stay in the US. If not, it is a massive deportation. And we all know Donald Trump, what he says, he will do. He will do it though, so they need to go and start renewing their visas before he becomes the president fully. Weke Ezio says, wake up everybody please. Ikem Regina says, I have no sympathy for migrants and Africans supporting Trump. These dumb people heard Trump saying it many times that he's going to clamp down on foreigners, and they didn't understand. At least Democrats are responsible for bringing in lots of foreigners in the US. Donald Trump doesn't have issues with people coming into the country. He has issues with immigrants, illegal immigrants, people that come in through illegal ways into the US. People that their visas have expired, that came on student visa and all of that, and still they don't want to go back. Those are the people he has issues with. It's not as if he has done anything wrong. There's nothing wrong with what he said. So people should go and renew their visa. Or if you know that your visa has expired and you cannot renew it, Kukuma jejely come back to your country in peace. Achieve Water replies to Ikem says, try and read to understand. Was that what he said? Bumi Osewa says they are supporting Trump because he's a Christian. Ayolu Akpamikpo says, false alarm. If you're in the US, you have nothing to fear. But if otherwise, enter not through the door, but you broke in through the windows. You have reason to be fearful. Exactly. If you know that you did not pass the normal way to enter the US, then you should be worried, because Donald Trump will do exactly what he says he will do. He will do it. Shaibu Anthony says, let them come back here and stop running away from responsibility. If we all run away, who will fight the bad government now? I can't wait to receive Una back to Una father's land. Well, so many people will be on. That is why most of them did not want Donald Trump to win. But really, are you living in somebody else's country illegally? If they say this is what they want in their country, you obey by their rules and regulations. Because of that, you were praying that he will not enter, he will not become the president. Now, he's not the president. What are you going to do? Better come back or find a way to make sure that you are legally okay to stay over there in US. Moses Akpofure says, no, let them swear for you. Clifford Uhumago says, Nigerians are celebrating their ignorance. Trump that has said he's building a wall around the Mexican border. He says all foreigners should leave after swearing in. He can't say that. And if he says that, well, good for us. People should start coming back to their country. Maybe everybody, once we are many and the forces are many, we would be able to pursue this president out and all the people in his cabinet and say enough is enough. We can take our country back and everything. So that might be a good thing. Stella Wazu said, that is not necessary. How many Nigerian applications were successful during the past democratic regime? Esther Samuel says, Big Daddy saying so. Tosin Alaka says, some Nigerian and African are celebrating Trump, but some of them will be back before January ending. I still they laugh for. It is well. Once most of them are legally US citizens, they have nothing to worry about. But it is you that went there through corny ways. Those are the ones that will be afraid right now. Lizzie Chisom said that is why they said they should renew their visa. If they refuse to do the needful, they will come back for sure. Yes, so because Donald Trump, the year go. Now go here, the year come. Once he says he's going to do something, be rest assured that he's going to do it. That is why all their LGBTQ community, all their gay and whatever, they don't want him to enter, because they know that he's going to stop all that nonsense for them. Peter Okwela says, U.S. election is not what Nigeria should worry about. The resources in the country is enough to develop our country. But you are blaming Westerners for what? You mean billions of naira that are carted away by our leaders is American? Let's rethink Nigeria and change our narratives. Ethna Fojimo says, who receives the looted billions from the looters? Exactly. These are politicians. Our politicians are the ones that are not making our country a better place to stay. So if these people get thrown back to the country, probably, maybe, yes, we can be more than them. We are even more than them. All their police, their armies, all of them all together. We are more than them, but we don't have their weapon. We don't have the kind of guns they have. We don't have the kind of weapons they have, tear gas and everything. That is why people are afraid to face them. If not, we go face them and nothing will happen. So probably if these people come back, we'll be able to do right by our country and make sure that all these are bad politicians leave the seat and we vote in somebody that is competent in there. Michael Olukunle Olubode says, if America is not accommodating you, please come back to Nigeria. Let all blacks relocate to their countries. Those Nigerians in the US hailing Tinubu and telling people that they are patriotic should relocate to Nigeria forthwith to demonstrate their patriotism. Hypocrites, unpatriotic Nigerians staying in their comfort zone and hailing the evil government of Nigeria. Demonstrate your patriotism now. See, in fact, if they even want to deport some people, I really wish they deport somebody in that US that was clamoring for votes for Tinubu. And you are there in US where the country is working. But you are praying that Tinubu should enter. You are campaigning for him. And now the country is having, everything is hard. But you and your family, you are abroad. You are in the US enjoying. But you are clamoring for people to vote for Tinubu in this country. Now he has entered. See the shaggy banza that we are going through. So it is good if that person, Gongong, I'm really hoping that that person is deported back to Nigeria so that he will come and face the shaggy that we are facing here. Joshua Ejiro says it gets to our laws. It's just a good advice. It's a good advice for them. If you know that you have not renewed your visa, just go to wherever it is that they renew it and go and start making preparations to renew it before time runs out, because Donald Trump is going to do what he says he's going to do. He's going to deport them. If your visa has expired, if you are not legally supposed to be there, he's going to send you out. So if you know in your heart of hearts that you don't have a visa, or you were on a student visa and it has expired, and you know that there is nothing you can do to how do I call it, to renew your visa, Kokuma, pack your load now, jejely, so that at least you come back home with something. Because if they say you are deporting, you might not be able to take one thing out of the country. So it is better you pack your load and come back to Nigeria before you start deporting people. That one is better. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.